15 free things seniors can ask for on a flight.
Hey there, fellow travelers. Whether you're a seasoned jet setter or taking your first flight in a while, there's one thing that never changes. Airline travel can be exhausting, confusing, and sometimes overwhelming, especially as we get older. But here's the good news. Airlines actually offer a surprising number of free services and perks specifically designed to make travel easier and more comfortable for seniors. The problem is, most people don't know they exist, and even fewer know to ask for them.
So today, we're counting down 15 completely free things that seniors can ask for on a flight. No hidden fees, no premium upgrades, just helpful services that are already included or easily available if you speak up. Whether you're traveling for a family reunion, a long-awaited vacation, or even a doctor's appointment across the country, these tips could make your next trip smoother, safer, and way more comfortable. Let's dive in, starting with number 15. 15. Complimentary toiletry kits on long-haul flights. If you're flying internationally or on a long-haul overnight route, many airlines offer complimentary toiletry kits, especially to senior passengers who ask. These little pouches can include helpful travel essentials like a toothbrush and toothpaste, hand lotion, lip balm, eye masks, earplugs, and even socks or a comb. The catch? Airlines don't always hand them out automatically in economy class, and they certainly won't mention it unless you ask. But if you're a senior traveler, a polite request can go a long way, particularly if you're on a flight that's over 6 hours. Flight attendants are usually more than willing to accommodate, especially if they have extras from business class or premium economy. These kits can be a game changer for staying fresh and comfortable mid-flight, especially on overnight journeys. When the air is dry, the cabin gets chilly, and personal hygiene becomes harder to manage in tight spaces. Pro tip: if you're feeling unsure, just ask the flight attendant if they have any amenity or comfort kits available. The worst they can say is no, but often you'll be pleasantly surprised. Up next, number 14 will help you even before you get on the plane. 14. Assistance with connecting flights. Navigating large airports can be tough, especially for seniors with mobility issues or tight connections. Fortunately, airlines offer free assistance with connecting flights to help ease this challenge. This service includes escorts, golf cart rides, or motorized transport at major airports. To use this, notify the airline when booking or call customer service at least 48 hours before your trip. You can also request help from gate agents if plans change last minute. If your connection is delayed and you risk missing your flight, staff will prioritize helping you if they know you need assistance. This support isn't just for wheelchair users. It's available to anyone who might need extra help navigating terminals. Whether you have bad knees, use a cane, or just want assistance in a busy airport, don't hesitate to ask. It can make your travel experience much smoother and less stressful. 13. Access to airport lounges, sometimes through loyalty or credit card perks. Believe it or not, seniors can sometimes get free access to airport lounges, even when flying economy. While lounges are typically for business travelers or frequent flyers, seniors often qualify through loyalty programs, especially on international flights or long layovers. Basic tier members may receive complimentary or discounted entry. Some lounges also welcome seniors flying premium economy or those needing extra assistance if there's space. Additionally, certain travel credit cards, often aimed at retirees or frequent travelers, include free lounge access and guest passes. Airport lounges provide a peaceful place with free snacks, drinks, Wi-Fi, clean restrooms, and comfortable seating. A big relief during long waits for seniors who need rest or a break from crowds. The key is to politely ask at check-in or the gate. You might be pleasantly surprised with a complimentary pass. 12. Help with carry-on luggage. Lifting heavy carry-on bags into overhead bins can be difficult and risky for many seniors. Fortunately, airlines provide free assistance with carry-on luggage if you simply ask. Flight attendants are trained to help passengers stow their items and usually prioritize seniors, especially those with mobility challenges or who ask politely and early. It's best to mention your need for help as soon as you board or inform the gate agent beforehand so the crew is prepared. Assistance is also available for personal items stored under the seat. Airport staff at check-in or boarding gates can help if you struggle before reaching the plane. You don't have to manage everything alone. Asking for help is your right and ensures a safer, more comfortable journey. 11th, upgrades, if available and requested politely. While it's not guaranteed, seniors can sometimes score free seat upgrades just by asking, especially if the flight isn't full or if they have a valid reason, like medical needs or mobility challenges. Airlines prioritize passengers with loyalty status, but when there's extra space in business or premium economy, gate agents and flight attendants occasionally have the discretion to move people around. Seniors who are polite, early to the gate, and express a genuine need, such as needing extra room for a medical condition or joint pain, may be considered for an upgrade.
It's important to make your request calmly and respectfully, ideally at the check-in counter or boarding gate before the plane fills up. Mention if you've had recent surgery, need more leg room, or have difficulty sitting in cramped seats for long periods. Even if you don't get moved to first class, you might be placed in a bulkhead or exit row with more space. Still a noticeable improvement and often free.
Remember, the key isn't to demand, it's to ask with a smile, be clear about your needs, and show appreciation. Airline staff often go out of their way for seniors who treat them kindly. 10. Entertainment devices or headphones. Long flights can feel even longer without anything to watch or listen to. And while many airlines now offer seatback screens or streaming options, they don't always provide the tools you need to enjoy them. That's why one often overlooked freebie is complimentary entertainment devices, or headphones, especially for seniors.
If you don't have your own headphones or forget to bring them, just ask a flight attendant once you're seated. Most airlines will hand out basic wired headphones for free, especially on longer domestic or international routes. Some even offer tablets or loaner devices with preloaded movies, games, and shows if the aircraft doesn't have built-in screens.
For seniors who may not be tech-savvy, these kits are a great alternative to setting up streaming on a phone or tablet. And if you're hard of hearing, you can request headphones with volume control options, or ask if captions are available on the in-flight entertainment system. While the quality may not match your personal headphones, they're more than enough to pass the time comfortably, and you won't be charged as long as you ask politely and early in the flight before supplies run out. 9. Blankets and pillows. Airplane cabins can get surprisingly cold, especially on longer flights. And for seniors who may be more sensitive to temperature changes, staying warm and comfortable is important. That's where blankets and pillows, offered for free on many flights, come in handy. While most international or overnight flights still stock these essentials, they may not be automatically distributed in economy class, which means you'll need to ask a flight attendant if you'd like one. Seniors are often prioritized for comfort items, especially if they mention being cold or needing back support. Even a small travel pillow behind your lower back or neck can make a big difference during a long journey, and a blanket can help ward off the chill that often comes with high-altitude air circulation. Pro tip: if you board early, you'll have a better chance of getting one before they run out. Supplies can be limited, especially on budget carriers or short-haul flights.
Don't be shy about asking. These comfort items are intended to make your flight more pleasant, and crew members are usually happy to help, particularly when it comes to senior passengers needing a little extra care.
8. Extra water and snacks.
Flying can cause dehydration, which affects seniors more due to age, medications, or dietary needs. Fortunately, you can ask for extra water and snacks for free during your flight. Flight attendants are usually happy to help, especially if you explain you need water for medication or feel lightheaded. You don't have to wait for the beverage cart. Simply press the call button or politely approach the galley when safe. In addition to the usual snacks, some airlines offer extra options, like cookies, crackers, pretzels, or fresh fruit if you ask. If you have dietary restrictions, mention them early in the flight. Some airlines carry low-sodium or low-sugar snacks that may be available upon request.
Staying hydrated and nourished is essential for comfort during air travel, so seniors should never hesitate to ask for what they need to feel better throughout the flight.
7. Special meals, low sodium, diabetic, etc.
Managing diet on flights can be tough for seniors with health issues like diabetes or allergies. Fortunately, airlines offer free special meals, including low sodium, diabetic-friendly, gluten-free, vegetarian, kosher, and halal options. To guarantee your meal, request it during booking or at least 24 to 48 hours before your flight. If you forget, ask the flight attendant on board. they might have limited options available. Many seniors don't realize this service is free and easy to access. Be clear about your dietary needs and bring snacks or medications just in case. Planning ahead is key to a smooth experience.
6. Medical support or supplies. Oxygen, if prearranged. For seniors with medical conditions, flying can raise concerns about comfort and safety. Thankfully, airlines offer free medical support and supplies during flights, but most require advance notice.
One of the most common requests is for in-flight oxygen. While airlines don't typically provide oxygen on demand during the flight, many will allow passengers to bring their own portable oxygen concentrators, POCs, on board, as long as you notify them ahead of time, usually at least 48 hours before departure. In some cases, airlines provide oxygen masks or supplemental oxygen if medically necessary, but this depends on airline policies and aircraft capabilities. Additionally, flight attendants are trained to assist passengers who may feel unwell during the flight, including those with heart conditions, breathing difficulties, or mobility challenges. If you have medications or medical devices you need to access during the flight, make sure to inform the crew as soon as you board. For seniors with chronic conditions, many airlines offer priority assistance, including help with medication reminders or moving around the cabin safely. Also, some airlines provide medical kits for emergencies, and you can request additional support discreetly if you feel unwell.
Remember, the key to accessing these services is to communicate your needs clearly in advance and during boarding. Airlines want to ensure your safety and comfort, so don't hesitate to speak up. 5. Extra leg room upon request and availability. Seniors often find cramped airplane seats uncomfortable, but many airlines offer extra legroom seats free of charge or at no additional cost if requested politely and if available. These seats, like those in exit rows or bulkheads, provide much-needed space to stretch out. To increase your chances, ask early, either during check-in or at the gate, and explain if you have any medical conditions that make extra room necessary. While not guaranteed, flight attendants and gate agents are often willing to help seniors secure more comfortable seating when possible. 4th, seat selection in some cases. While many airlines charge for seat selection, seniors often qualify for free or priority seat assignment, especially if they need extra assistance or have mobility challenges. Some airlines have special policies allowing older passengers to pick their seats at no additional cost, particularly when booking directly or through customer service. If you're traveling alone or with a companion, politely asking for a seat near the front of the plane, close to the restroom, or with easier access to aisles can make your flight more comfortable. This is especially helpful if you have difficulty walking long distances or need to get up frequently. To take advantage of this, mention your needs when booking or during check-in, and don't hesitate to remind the gate agent. Airlines want to accommodate seniors, so advocating for yourself is key. It's all about ensuring your comfort without paying extra. 3rd, extra assistance with boarding and deplaning. Flying can be stressful for seniors, especially when navigating busy airports and crowded planes. Luckily, airlines provide free extra assistance during boarding and deplaning for seniors who ask. This service helps ensure you board calmly and get settled without rushing or feeling overwhelmed. You can request help from gate agents or flight attendants to board early, allowing more time to get comfortable and store your belongings. Some airlines also offer assistance with moving through the jet bridge or even provide wheelchair escorts if needed. When it's time to deplane, staff can help you exit the aircraft safely and quickly, minimizing wait times and reducing stress, especially if you have mobility challenges. To arrange this, notify the airline ahead of time or speak to the gate agent when you arrive at the airport. Don't hesitate to ask. This service is designed to make your travel experience easier and more comfortable. 2nd priority, boarding. Seniors can often request priority boarding to avoid the stress and rush of boarding with the general crowd. This allows you to get settled early, store your carry-ons easily,
and take your time finding your seat without feeling pressured. Priority boarding is usually available if you ask when you check in or at the gate. Many airlines automatically offer it to seniors, but it never hurts to confirm. Boarding early also means less walking through crowded aisles, which is helpful if you have mobility concerns or want to avoid standing in long lines.
1. Wheelchair assistance. One of the most valuable free services seniors can request is wheelchair assistance at the airport. Whether you have difficulty walking long distances, standing in lines, or navigating busy terminals, airlines provide wheelchair support from check-in all the way to the gate, and even to baggage claim after landing.
You can request wheelchair assistance when booking your ticket or by calling the airline at least 48 hours before your flight. Upon arrival at the airport, staff will be ready to assist you through security, help you board the plane comfortably, and meet you when you deplane. This service significantly reduces physical strain and stress, ensuring a smoother and more enjoyable travel experience. Even if you don't need a wheelchair all the time, you can ask for help with transportation or assistance navigating stairs or long distances. Don't hesitate to ask. Wheelchair assistance is a common and completely free accommodation designed to help seniors travel with ease.
Traveling as a senior doesn't have to be stressful or uncomfortable. By knowing what free services you can ask for, from wheelchair assistance to extra snacks and special meals, you can make your flight easier and more enjoyable. Always speak up politely and early. And remember, airline staff are there to help. Use these tips to take full advantage of the perks designed just for you. Safe travels.